high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Here we go for round one. That jab had to hurt. How many more uppercuts can he take? So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Venezuelan is rocked. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook just can't find the target. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. The right hook misses. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the dangerous part.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different...
Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
No rest for the weary. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That hook won't score. So Antonio Barrera is on the canvas.
Nice. Nice. He knocked me smooth and fucked up. You know what? I'm gonna make a whole bunch of shit where I'm getting knocked out so y'all can see. You can see the numbers.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round.
Fuck up.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that.
This guy is boxing and fighting.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Don't hang back in the fight. Great round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They threw the hook. It didn't land. Good counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Barrera is rocked. How did they survive that?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He punished
Talk
him.
about Linares in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every...
He trying to punish him.
And there's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Did you see that? Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Oh my word! Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
No, they got the
There's the
nose
bell
and
start
rhythm.
round 7. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
That is showing the fitness. That is showing the stamina. That is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
The Venezuelan is rocked. Right there. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. So.
And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That right hook catching air. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Barrera might be going down. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Down goes Barrera. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute! Barrera might be going down! Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yeah. Antonio. Ready to fuck up. Babyface assassin.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm
My
Todd
nose
Grisham,
always-
and
I'm
watching this
always
live with
fucking-
me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco and Tony.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
So much hype surrounding.
Oh shit.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first
Fight
big
this
shot?
nigga again.
Punch, counter punch.
I ain't
Throwing
gonna
the
do
hook,
what
but
I
it
did
doesn't
last.
score.
I'm gonna stay here with you. I'm gonna show you it's real.
Just missed with that hook. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. A match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. This counter fighter believes in anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that.
Nice round,
Well, it's
homie.
no
We
secret who has
boxing.
the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next
boxing.
one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too
I don't
easy.
like the way
If they
you
keep this same
connecting
kind of
on
pace up,
me.
they've got this fight.
I don't like that. I gotta tighten up my dick.
Let's just get out there.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and
The
then
next one, yeah?
We
Get your
boxing.
mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
for one shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Box him back together and get back out there and win the round.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
What do we expect to see here in round two? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Bombs away! Miss with that jab. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Perfect counter lands. Is he going to punch himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Crazy.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
That nigga like, nah, it ain't going down like that. Wait.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas.
I took my eye off for 1 second. I got my lip. As much as I
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round.
Oh, man. This nigga
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is what you want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that hook misses. Nice stop, but that won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Come on, he's bloody.
Let's talk about Barrera
up,
in that
man.
last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
He's bloody all up.
things are starting to heat up now as we
He
enter
needs
the
a
fifth.
knockdown, though.
They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. And you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab does not score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Barrera might be going down. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. What a huge momentum. Let's start the sixth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? It's everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be.
Yo, I need a rematch. Cause I know I ain't getting that. I knew I wasn't getting up after that. I tried to
Not
switch
many
feet.
people would have predicted it, but we've got a knock.
I'm going back in. Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, I had to add him as a front so we can go head to head. Because I'm going to beat him up this time. I don't know what the fuck he think. Think he gonna get over there. He ain't coming back. We went man. I gotta go back with the Babyface aside. Oh, man. I'm gonna go back with the Babyface aside. Oh.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape.
Yeah.
And introducing first, El Nino.
Round 3, motherfucker.
El Nino.
Round
Marco
3,
and
motherfucker. Yeah.
We've waited a long time for this fight.
Hey,
It's
yo, we
here,
can just
and
get
the
better
fighters
just
are good to
practicing with
go.
each other.
I'm so giddy.
Like,
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot?
it's gonna be different this time.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters
it's
that
good.
are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nah, brother. Box, man. I don't care about losses.
Misses with the jab.
I like to learn
Real good
shit.
back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And that hook misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Here we go,
Yeah,
round two.
I don't care
Who's
about
going to
losses.
land the
I
first
like
big
this
shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back
Oh, he
foot,
turned
jab,
around.
rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice job blocking the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout.
Cut.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. That hook just can't find the target. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds.
He cut my eye.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Ferreira is rocked.
Oh, he hurt.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Oh my! Ferreira has never been in this kind of trouble before. We've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just misses with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Talk about a...
We both fucked up.
On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Your jab just got blocked. These power punches are bruising up his body. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Barrera might be going down. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish the round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. On to the sixth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see more jabs. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big step back for just a moment. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused.
What up, Antonio? What you doing? Yeah.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, these are...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round we'd rather forget. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes at...
All them stomach shots I
Here
was
we
hitting.
go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nobody home with that hook. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. He got out of the way of that right hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
I ain't got nothing in the bag.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Why am I throwing those?
Let's talk
He
about
ain't got
the
nothing
last
neither.
round.
What
Well, there was
round
no...
is this? This the last
There's
round?
the bell for round 8. Last
Oh,
round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Stamina is off the charts. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Oh, Johnny! And Barrera is rocked!
Oh, that's it. That just put him in the ahead of the fight. I need a real knockdown. I ain't getting it.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the
Right.
counter.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Doing it again.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
I might have had it. I should have stayed away from real. Fuck Barrera.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.
George is tough. I could have won too. Good shit. Yeah, change that weight up. Change that weight up. Stay on here.